Hey guys, what's going on? It's Sam Black. Man, y'all should be excited. You know why you should be excited? Because Comtois is giving us the perfect monster to help us in Necropolis dungeon. Okay? The perfect monster. Alright. And the reason why I say it's the perfect monster is because she has two attacks that does multiple damage and then one attack that heals the whole group. Alright? And that would be the Dark Magic Knight. So you see we have the Hall of Heroes now available. Alright, hold up. Let this thing catch up to me. There we go. Okay. So we had the Hall of Heroes now available. And it's the Dark Magic Knight. So what we're going to do is we're going to check out her skills. And we're going to see why she's good in the first place. Because definitely all you mid-level players, probably like level 30 and up, brand new level 40 players, you really want to try to get her. You really want to try to get her, trust me, because the game is about to change. I'm about to go over that in a little bit too. Where you find your rage runes is going to change. They're about to make rage runes harder to find. Mainly because like the two most used runes in the game right now are violent and rage, okay? So if you can find violent runes, you're going to get high in the arena. And if you can find good rage runes, you're going to get high in the arena. So they're going to make these things harder to find, okay? And we all know that right now at this moment, Necropolis is a harder dungeon, okay? So with Necropolis being a harder dungeon, you want to her name's Lanett. You want to go ahead and get Lanett, okay? So I know it's Wednesday right now. The dungeon's not going to start till Friday. So just be patient, guys. Don't use all your daily login energy. Go ahead and save all that energy for Friday. Don't use any of it. Okay? They give you 50, 40, 30, 20, save all of it. Okay? And a tip for some of the newer players, like level 30, 20s, maybe even 25, you can still do it. Alright? The thing is, it seems like okay, if I get past the first level and sometimes they don't give you a crystal, save your energies, save your crystals. I mean, they don't give you a piece, okay? So you don't get like one piece or anything. You're like, oh man, how am I supposed to beat this? Because the level 2 is always harder in the Hall of Heroes, okay? So go ahead on the first level, keep on farming there. You're gonna get a piece, okay? A piece comes every now and then. I'll probably say at least 60% of the time. So the thing is, you want to have enough energy and enough crystals. So if you run out of energy, go ahead and buy the crystals. You have 3 days to try to save up. I believe it's 40 pieces you need to get this character, okay? So save all your energy now. Keep all your crystals for this dungeon, okay? She's going to be very important when it comes to farming in the Necropolis. And all the higher level players are not going to have any problem getting her. And they're going to be able to auto run dungeons with her. And the thing is, you already have a Magic Knight, most likely, if you didn't feed her. So you'll have 2 Magic Knights, which will make it easier. And you'll be able to auto run your dungeons. And auto running dungeons are very important. Definitely, it's a time saver for you. The computer's able to do it a lot faster than you. And it's just great, okay? So listen, save all your crystals, save all your energies, get Lanett. And this is why, okay? Alright, so as we know in Necropolis, the strategy is to hit as many times with one character as possible because you need to get that shield down as quickly as possible, okay? So her first attack is Blade Surge. It attacks a single target for 2 times and then attacks all enemies on the third attack. So this is essentially a 3 attacks on the first attack. Alright? And like I said, for Necropolis, you need that. You need those 3 attacks to get that shield down. So I think the higher you go in Necropolis, I believe it's like 6 hits you need, alright? Alright, so next is the Magic Shot. The Magic Shot shoots 4 magic bullets that seek enemies with a low HP. The skill has a 50% chance to disturb the target's HP recovery for 2 turns. Like I said, they gave you the perfect monster for Necropolis. I think they just made Magic Knight especially for Necropolis. Alright, she doesn't really shine too many other places right now. But in Necropolis, she is queen, alright? Trust me. She shoots this 4 times, alright? So the first attack was 3. The second attack was 4, okay? So that's 4 times you're going to be able to get down. So there's only 2 more hits you will need, alright? So imagine her being on violence. She could probably get rid of the shield by herself, alright? And then, most importantly, it disturbs the HP recovery for 2 turns. Alright, so we all know Necropolis' strength is to attack you and keep on getting his health back. Alright? But if you could stop him from getting his health back, and you knock down his shield as quickly as possible, this is gonna be great. And a good thing about this is Lanett, if like say they take Lanett from you and Necropolis starts using it, she's not like a crazy damage dealer or difficult to kill like Perna, you know, something like that will destroy or dismantle your team. So this is also a good reason to have her too. So because you could quickly get her back, heal her up, and start using her again on your team. Alright. This is a great monster for Necropolis. Y'all, I'm trying to tell y'all, do not miss out on this Hall of Heroes. Do everything you could to collect all the pieces to get her, okay? And then this is also what makes her great, okay? Attacks a target with a massive magic bullet, dealing damage according to their target's max HP. Alright, so it scales on the target's HP. That's usually always good for bosses, because bosses usually have a lot of HP. Alright? So this is built only, seems like to me, for Necropolis, okay? This is the perfect monster for Necropolis. This also heals all allies, 30% of the damage dealt. Do not miss out on this Hall of Heroes. Y'all should be excited. I hope y'all are excited, and I hope y'all do not miss out on this. Please, you need this monster for your auto running teams, and I'm gonna go over why, okay? Now, increase the attack speed of ally monsters by 19%. This is good to get up to Necropolis for a leader skill, but the thing is, once it gets to Necropolis, if you don't have like a Verdehill or somebody like that for speed to get you there, like definitely in like the later dungeons of Necropolis, once you get to Necropolis, this speed it's going to be nullified, so it doesn't matter, okay? And then she already has a low base speed anyway. But anybody that's about to get her and you're thinking about her for Necropolis, it'll be Violent Revenge all the way. Violent Revenge all the way, okay? First of all, you want to have it, maybe if you want her to be faster, so you can, for Necropolis, you're going to have speed on 2, right? You're going to have crit damage on 4 and attack percentage on 6, okay? So, the thing is, you want her to be pretty fast, so she could have enough time to try to get these seals down before Necropolis attacks and heals again, alright? And you want to disturb HP. So, this is a really good monster to have, guys. Now, y'all may have not noticed this, so let's go to the notices, and I think it's in, what's one, is the developer's note? I believe it's the developer's note. Yes, it is. Alright, so late September, all these things are changing, alright? So, Necropolis is going to be where you can find your rage runes, and I told you rage runes are very important. Alright, so you used to be able to farm rage runes in Mount White Dragon. Alright, that was pretty easy stage. Definitely in the boss, you could find some 5-star runes by beating the boss. Okay, you could find those pretty easy. Now, when September comes around, you're not going to be able to find these rage runes only in Necropolis. And rage runes are very important. Now, everybody's wondering what's the difference between Fatal and Rage. Alright, Fatal increases your attack power. Doesn't do anything so much about the damage, okay? They go hand in hand. You need a lot of attack power for your crit damage or your, like, say, rage. You want that damage to do more damage, okay? But so you could still have decent attack power. Say if you only had 1,000 attack power, right? But you had your crit damage was like at 180. You're gonna do way more damage to somebody than somebody that has, say, their crit damage is at 80 and their attack power is at 1,800. Okay, it's gonna be a steady amount of good attack power, but it's not gonna do severe damage like those people that hit for 30,000, 40,000. You seen that when they break guard? That's because they have good crit damage. Usually with rage. Okay, so the thing is, it's gonna be harder to find rage blades now. Okay, and why? Because I think everybody in the game was pretty much using these rage blades, so they were like, okay, let's make it a little bit harder, and it's only gonna be found in Necropolis. Okay, no longer can you find it in Giant's Keep. No longer can you find it in Mount White Dragon. Okay, this is why I'm trying to urge everybody now, invest your time into getting what was her name? I can't even remember her name right now, but this is the Dark Magic Knight. Okay, try to get her. Okay, Lanett, I believe that was her name. Get Lanett. You need Lanett. All right, And hopefully you still have your first Magic Knight. If not, Wind Nine-Tail Fox is good. Barbaric King is good. Orochi, I heard, is very good. If you have any of those, just replace that. But Lanett is going to be great for your team. It's going to be a central part. So I can see everybody, even the top 100 players, using her for the dungeons. All right, because the only place you're going to find those rage runes now is in Necropolis, and I could see it being very difficult for you if you don't have Lanett. So don't make things harder for yourself. Go ahead, get Lanett. It's easy. It's an easy chance to get a good monster, a good 4-star monster. And this Hall of Heroes coming up, so don't pass this up. I know sometimes it's like real tedious staying in that Hall of Heroes dungeon. Just even if you stay on the first floor, the first level of the Hall of Heroes, okay? Even if you stay there and keep on fighting, you're going to get enough pieces eventually, even if it takes till Sunday. So just use all of your energy, all your time, and then build up Lanett. Make her Violent Revenge, okay? Violent Revenge. Now, if y'all already got Necropolis down packed and you're like, oh, maybe I could use her for Arena. If you're gonna use her for Arena, I'll probably say go. I mean, I don't even think I would really use her in Arena unless that third attack is crazy, because it does heal everybody. And maybe I would go like Rage Blade with her in the Arena, or probably Despair Blade, because he has those 2 AoEs. So but for Necropolis, I'm just telling y'all, go Violent Revenge. Please don't miss out on getting Lanett. This is a really good monster to have on your team. Comtuous is giving you a chance to farm Necropolis way easier, because from what I'm hearing from all my subscribers and anybody I talk to, and it's being in chat in 125 on channel 125, everybody's like, man, I'm stuck at B7, I'm stuck at B8. Some people still stuck at B5 and B6. Okay, this monster is going to be able to help y'all get to where y'all need, definitely on B10. So we're going to start seeing a lot of people get through B10s now. So me personally, I'm going to build her up ASAP. I need to see, do I have any Violent Revenge runes, because I need to have that ready. That's another thing. I'll say anybody go ahead and get Lanett first and then see what your runes are like. Okay, so I wonder if I have any Violent Revenge. Okay, I got some revenge runes here. Alright, so I got a 6-star revenge rune. I think I could use that for her. And no, that's 5-star. What am I looking at? I wish that was a 6-star. Alright, and then so yeah, I got some revenge runes. Do I have violent runes I can use for her? I need her to attack. Got a 5-star one there. So what I'm gonna do, as soon as I farm her, I'm gonna be farming for runes. Yeah, I must be farming. Okay, okay. I got a 5-star violent rune for her. Okay, so I said I wanted speed, crit damage, and attack. So I just need a couple, because the attack, I don't have any attack violent runes. So I'm gonna need to find the attack violent runes and attack revenge runes. So there's accuracy. Yeah. So I just need to find 2 slots for her. But yeah, as soon as I get her, I'm gonna build her up really quickly and start putting her in. And what I'm gonna do is, when I build her up, get her level, I'm gonna level 35 her. I'm gonna start throwing her in the dungeon, and I'll do a video on how she does, and see if we can start autoing these dungeons. Okay. So yeah, if y'all like that, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, this is Sem Black, and I'm out.